Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video channel. Today we're back again with another Matcherino video with Guesti because I think Guesti just loves playing with me. I think that's what it is. That's why I keep getting invited with him to play Matcherinos. But yeah, we are starting things out. This is the grand final. It's like a $400 Matcherino, I'm pretty sure here. And we honestly had like a crazy like run in our bracket. Like we had so many like half decent like semi-pros and stuff. I didn't record any of them because I expected us to play like a good team in finals, obviously. But, you know, these guys are made finals here, so it's going to be pretty good here. Start things off with Layer Cake. Right now, we have Hank, Kit, and Kaze. Those are like our default bans that we've been doing pretty much everywhere, and they seem to be working out super well. They banned Lily, Kaze, and Hank, so very interesting options in my opinion here. I think, let me just turn the volume up a little bit, but yeah, I think, you know, pretty standard bans for the most part. Let's see what they go. Shade is open, which is like one of the most notable things, I think. Like, Shade is normally not open because it's like way too good into like certain matchups. And you have to be very careful of the things you draft or else you might end up giving a free Shade game. They go Cord, of course. Cord is like one of the best DPS brawlers right now. Best tank counter, best damage brawler. And if you guys don't know already, make sure to use code Drage in the shop here. I would really appreciate it. If you also buy something with my code, please tag me on any socials here and I'll respond because, you know, I appreciate every one of you. Let's get back into Matcherino. Of course, if you guys watch my Matcherino videos, you already know that Guesti loves picking brawlers like Crow, Bonnie, Amber, Willow. Those type of brawlers are like his main brawlers, I would say. So we've ended up going Crow, Willow because Crow very easy to play, and that's why Crow is kind of meta right now because it's like a very easy option to have. And then Willow is a thrower that you can, you know, you can trickle damage here, you can scan grass, you can also just use it to counter tanks because I know it's a thrower, but it's like one of the only throwers that is like really good at countering aggro, just because if you pop Willow super when someone goes in your face, you just, you know, you can use them to either kill the other enemy team or bring them towards you and your team, and you can just waste their ammo. That's like the, you know, two ways you can play Willow. They go with Gus. I mean, Gus is okay. I would have personally just gone Charlie. I think Charlie with the spiders and the range is pretty good to have. I think Bonnie would be a really good option. I think Bonnie can just soak up Crow's damage for the most part and just dive in onto Willow, or like even just keep on making space for his team. But they definitely have to go on aggro here. I'm trying to think of what aggro they can do. But yeah, they definitely needed some sort of aggression here. Maybe they could go Ollie. Honestly, Ollie or Kenji would not be bad. But they end up going Juju. And now this is like a rookie mistake here. I think we wanted to go... well, I wanted Barley. I think Barley would have been like really good for us. Because obviously double thrower I think is a really good option here. I think Guesti said he preferred Sprout. So we ended up going Sprout. But I think the concept of going double thrower, which you rarely see. Normally in a comp, there's always one aggro brawler, which is insane. But yeah, this time around, it was just, you know, they had like a completely controlled comp. And when you have last pick, you can go with these risky picks here. Like we could have gone Tick, which I don't really like against a Juju. I think Juju can sneak too easily. But yeah, I think Sprout walls are very good. I still think Barley would be a lot better here, just because I think Barley and Willow could probably hold. But I think Sprout has more range, which is like a big deciding factor here. But yeah, I'm going to be on the Willow right now because... I don't know, maybe I'm that guy on the Willow. I've been playing it quite a lot in Matcherinos and stuff, and like I think Nations League, I've been playing Willow quite a lot. So yeah, if you guys don't know who A is as well, A is like a very good UK pro here. I think from my Matcherino videos, you'll learn there's like so many underrated pro players that you don't really recognize, but they never, you know, they never like make it far in monthly finals, or they don't even qualify. But there is a lot of talent out there, and Matcherino is like the best way to get recognized in my opinion. But look at this pressure we have already here. They grab blue. But yeah, we already have a wall here. I'm getting some good shots onto him. He's going to be down as well. And yeah, I guess he gets 2 kills. I get 1 as well here. And just, this is the pressure of double thrower. Like sometimes you really just can't do anything here. Like look, quarter jumping in, trying to get some space. But like the sprout walls making it very hard for him. And like how they're meant to push out. They only have Juju, which is honestly probably the worst thrower on the map. I think it's very hard to kill any of us. Well, if there was like a thrower where Juju can 3-tap, or a matchup that Juju can 3-tap, it would be really good. But yeah, I don't think Juju can 3-tap anyone on the map at the moment here. So it's not a good matchup here, and we just have too much range. They just have Cord and Juju, which is like really bad range in my opinion. And I get a nice little double tap onto the Juju. He's going to pop his shield. No, he doesn't. He's going to be actually one shot here. But I've got my Willow control, which I'm going to save for the Cord. I think the Cord is like the only big threat we have for just getting pushed. He's gonna get shielded, which I don't know why. Like I don't know why they shielded him. But we have Crow slow as well, by the way, just so we're more annoying. I'm gonna pop this. And I'm going to get a nice shot into him. I thought he was going to die by the poison, and I missed a couple shots here, but I get him close enough to A where he can get a kill. Guess he gets a kill as well here, and these guys have just been completely outdrafted. Like, just, yeah, I don't know. Juju, Cord, and Gus really doesn't have any synergy. They just should go and aggro. I think Ollie would have been fine, or Kenji. I think Kenji 100% would have been the best option for them. Even though we have last pick, I still think Kenji is just a very good option nowadays, just because of HP, dash ability, just creating space. Guess he goes down here because he's horrible, and we managed to get the win 20-8, which is kind of ridiculous. But yeah, let's move on to the next game. I think this game was a lot more closer. I'm not quite sure why. Let's see. I think I was more chaotic. I think that's what it was here. Let's see how this ends up going out. But yeah, I mean, we were pretty happy with our comp here. We do realize that the Cord pick was completely just hard counted. Like, it never got really value, and that's kind of the good things of you know, leaving Cord open. If a team does go it, you can counter it pretty easily here. It's just one of those brawlers which you kind of have to have a tank or a mid-range brawler to get value off. And yeah, we just have brawlers that sit behind walls. We have Crow with a slow which pokes as well, so like, you know, he can't really make any space here. But I get a good amount of taps early on. I'm waiting for the Gus right now. You see I hit some really good shots onto him. I die, which is a bit silly. I hope to get some more shots onto him before I pop my dive, but yeah, as you see right now, it's not good. I'm gonna get a shot into him. I should have just controlled him and just killed the Gus, but I was hoping to just tap him up here because he already used his jump. But yeah, he just had his realm in time. But now I control him finally. I'm going to try and kill the Gus here. I'm going to bring him close to my teammates, and I think we're able to kill him out here. He's going to jump to create that pressure. I get some really nice jukes and using the wall perfectly, and we get the kill, which is good here. I'm going to be pushing up now from the left side. Game's very close. Like, no one can really die, but I don't really want to get pushed back by, like, a Gus and a Juju. It can be quite annoying here, but as you see right now, I'm going to control him here. Get a kill into him. I'm going to try and get the kill onto the Gus, and, yeah, Gus had big shot, and he just completely popped me. I did not expect that, and now we're actually losing here, which is not good, but I think it's fine because we have double thrower. Like, as long as we have some good positioning, like we are trying to create right now here, like, we're creating some really good space. I got my hyper charge. We have Sprout, Wall, and Crow jump here. Surely we just pick up a kill very, very soon. Gus has hyper charge, but look at this, guys. Like the Sprout positioning is just unreal. And as long as I aim correctly, we get some good value. He's going to be going down, but I think Gus actually shields him, which is not the play. You should not be shielding someone who's going to die anyways. I'm going to control him. I'm going to just tank the Cord shots here. I get the kill into him. I bring the Gus closer to us, and that's going to be another kill there. So honestly, that was a really good play from me. And the game went from close to completely dominating, and they just end up giving up here because, yeah, they can't really make a comeback. Not enough time. I'm just damage farming at this rate, get the last kill, and yeah, there we go. So pick up set number 1. It is best of 5 as well. Bear it in mind. Let's move on to the next set. We are on to set number 2. It's going to be Pinball Dreams, which I actually quite like as a map. I think we lost against a team in Matcherinos last time, so me and Guesti kind of changed up some things. We banned Larry and Lily because we ended up having both those brawlers in play, and it kind of just messed up the way we drafted, so that's why we banned it. And then they banned Willow, Kit, and Cord. Honestly, amazing bans. Like, loads of people banned for Willow. I think we banned for Willow, actually. We wanted Willow, but they ended up banning it. And then, of course, Guesti does the Guesti special. He just picks Crow 1 because, yeah, Crow is like a really good option to have. It's good at tank countering. It's good at controlling the game because, like, you know, you can go shield or slow, and it kind of just alters the game here where they can't really pick a thrower or they can't pick something that's just going to get slowed by Crow. They end up going Charlie, which, obviously I like Charlie quite a lot. I think it's a really good option here, but yeah, I think it's very hard to pair it up with something when there's a Crow, because normally you go like Charlie and tank, but yeah, I don't know. You can't really go tank into a Crow in my opinion, so let's see what they end up doing. They go Barley. I think that's a very early Barley pick in my opinion, because now we're thinking of going some aggro here. We could go Kenji. We can go Mortis. I think A wanted Kenji. I preferred Kenji, I believe, just because Charlie's like very annoying. And I think Guesti wanted Mortis. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we end up going Kenji here. Trying to think of any other picks we can go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's any other picks. We could go Edgar, honestly. Edgar could work really good against Barley, but I think this is possibly the best choice we had. So yeah, I think Kenji just clears in terms of picks. I'm going to skip a little bit here. And the last ball we end up going is Juju. I think Juju is like a good option to have. They end up going Shade, which we thought would give us a lot of problems here. We'll see how this ends up playing out. But yeah, I like Juju quite a lot just because it has the slow star power, which I end up going here. I was going to go Shield, but then I realized I think slow, if I get one hit onto the Shade with the slow, that's going to be probably a kill onto him. So that's very important for my interactions here. So yeah, as you see right now, I'm just slaving onto the throwers, which I don't mind. Obviously, I mostly play Phil in like Matcherinos, and even comp I just play Phil. I don't really play my best brawlers here. I just play whatever the team needs here and just let them excel. That's kind of my play style. But yeah, as you see right now, I'm gonna be chilling in the mid here, just getting the most range possible. And yeah, I'm keeping this Barley back, just poking him out here. He's just dodging a lot of my shots here. Guesti gets a slow. A gets a nice little push onto him. Free kill right now. I'm going to try and sneak here, but I think he hits me, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm going to try and get some shots onto him. Get some pretty good shots. He's going down. Silent is just pushing here. Going to just try and focus up right now. He get a kill onto him. I'm one away from Juju Super right now. And that's going to be helping us quite a lot in getting that extra pressure. I think Juju Super is really good at just pushing. And it's one of the main causes of scoring for us, I would say. But I'm going up right now. I forgot to pop my gadget, or else I would have been able to kill Barley and maybe survive. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I kind of just forgot to pop my gadget. We're just waiting right now. A gets a nice kill. And now this guy's pushing. Guesti's going to jump up, but I'm able to get the kill here. Just, you know, playing it very patiently. It's a risky jump from Guesti, but it ends up playing it out. He gets a nice position. I'm putting the ball onto the side. Always put the ball onto the side whenever you can and push up and just go for kills, because I see so many people misplace the ball. Like, ball positioning, guys, is very important. I get a nice low into him. And there we go. We get a nice early goal. Me just pushing straight up here. I recognize some space and took the space here, which leads to a goal here. But yeah, I think it's important for people to realize that, you know, you just have to be mindful of the ball. The ball in Brawl Ball is the key here. You can go and get as many kills as you want, but if the ball's not positioned correctly, you could end up conceding a silly goal or not even scoring when you should be scoring here. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. I got some nice positioning, but of course Shade has hypercharged super, which is not great. And yeah, it's gonna be a free kill. I even pop my shield and he still does 2,800 damage, which is actually what he does before what he does before the hypercharge, which is crazy. So yeah, my shield is not saving that. Barley is hypercharged super. We're gonna try and defend this. Great jump from Guesti. I'm gonna be in the corner right now. I'm getting a nice little triple tap onto Charlie. Charlie survives at 1 HP, and we're not unable to defend this, which kind of sucks here. We've got 30 seconds until overtime, which we should be fine, because I think A now has his hyper, which is obviously very, very good to have. Once again, my starting position is going to be in the mid here, because this is where I have the most range, and I don't really need to push aside, but I'm going now here with my super. I think Shade's going to just come at me very soon here. Yeah, it's going to come at me. I'm going to put my slow down, and look at this guy. The slow is going to allow me to just get the kill onto him. Well, not get the kill. It's going to be pretty weak here. Guess he's trying to defend here. And yeah, as you see right now, Charlie's going absolutely crazy, but look at my shots here. I get one kill right there. I get a nice double tap onto Barley. I put my slow down. I get a nice double tap onto them. And yeah, I get a triple kill on the defense here, being very, very strong. And now we're going for a counter attack. I think we don't rush here. I think I just wait and put the ball towards A, and then just spam the little top left corner. I'm not quite sure I didn't score, but it doesn't matter. We get a team wipe anyways, and there we go. So yeah, we were pretty composed. We conceded a goal very late on, but we were pretty composed, and we get the goal, which is very, very important. So yeah, that's basically how you play in that situation here. You don't really need to rush, especially overtime here. Overtime, it tends to be that, you know, if you end up getting team wipe, the other team has like a good chance of making some space and scoring probably. So that's why you just don't rush overtime, guys. It's not really worth it. But yeah, I'm going invis right now. I get scammed by the Charlie, which kind of sucks. So Shade's going to see me coming. I'm going to try and get some shots onto him. Yeah, I think I forgot that I just need to max range my shots with Juju here. Doing it short never works. And as you see, I get so many more hits. Nice slow from Guesti. We're pushing for a goal here at the moment. I'm just, you know, going to juke that Charlie cocoon, because it was very obvious he was going to do that. Which he shouldn't have, because now he doesn't have his super for the Kenji, which is going to give a lot more room, because now we know he has 0 shots to his super. And I get a nice little triple tap onto the Barley, which creates some space. I'm going to just get the ball up here, or just get the kill onto Charlie. That's going to be a double kill. A's going to just trick shot it in, and there we go, guys. That's going to be a clean set from us. Going 2-0 up here. Let's move on to set number 3. Here we are on to set number 3. And now it's going to be Ring of Fire, which you know, everyone knows. It's my favorite map for drafting and stuff. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty consistent if you have like some good knowledge. And it's not really down to like luck, in my opinion. So yeah, I like this map quite a lot. Instantly, we're banning Grey. We're not playing against a Grey here. We wanted Amber 1, I think. And yeah, I think Bonnie ban for Amber is pretty good, because I think Bonnie and Amber... Bonnie wins that interaction here. They ban Crow and Kit and Jay. Honestly, those are perfect bans. So we end up going Amber 1 here. I'm going to skip a little bit of the draft. But yeah, into Amber 1 with what they have. I'm not quite sure where they can go. A Stu pick would be very nice. But you have to be careful of having some damage here. So they'll have to go Stu plus something. They could go like Stu Finks. I mean, Finks into Amber is not good, but I think Finks in general is just a very good pick to have here. But yeah, Finks is what they end up going with. Normally, you don't want to pick Finks into Amber. It's because Amber, his shots, if you put it into a Finks super, Finks has to back up because it's just too much damage to handle. So you kind of have to like just go back. But yeah, I think Finks and Stu is what they should go. And I think Finks has some decent damage with the TP gadget, because then you just get all your ammo back. You spam it up again. But yeah, let me see what they go here. I can't really remember what they end up going here, but that's what I would do. I think Finks Stu or something that has some good range is good. They go Gus, and you see I like the Gus pick, but I don't like Gus and Finks together. So I think Gus is a bit of a weird pick here. I think Finks Stu would still probably be the best thing they could go. Yeah, I think I like that combo, to be honest. I think it's good damage here. I'm trying to think what else they can go. Lumi is a meh option because I think Amber is just too good. I mean, we obviously banned for Amber, so we kind of have to make it very difficult for them to draft here. But I think Stu and Finks would be the best. We end up going Mr. P because Mr. P into this is pretty free. And then I think we wanted to go... Well, I wanted to go an aggro. I'm not quite sure if we do end up going to aggro here. What did we end up going? Was it Lu? Did we go Lu? I don't think we went Lu, to be honest. We definitely went something else. What did we go? What did we go? Did we actually go Lu? Let me see. Let me just skip here. Oh, no. Okay, so this is what I wanted. I wanted Meg because I think we needed some more HP in the mid and some more damage. And I think Meg is a really good option to have versus Finks. Because once again, Meg shots into the Finks super, you can't juke them because they're just so spread out that... You know, I think it's just very difficult to avoid. And again, just having HP is good. Meg has a pretty good hyper, very easy to use. So I really like Meg pick here. And they end up going... Actually, what do I think they should go? Let's see here. Honestly, it's weird, but I think Ollie can be a good option for them. They need some sort of HP. They could go Draco. I think Draco would be very nice for them to have, just because I think Draco in his dragon form is very good against all three, and he just has loads of HP. We don't have like the best damage, but they end up going Lily, which is okay, but it's not like, you know, you can't really hold control. It's going to be, you know, going in and out quite a lot here, just dying and just respawning, which is not what you want against like an Amber and Meg and Mr. P, because then we just get complete control of the map. You want something to be able to hold us and push us back into spawn here. Like even a Squeak, honestly, could be very good for them. Like a Squeak pick would have been very nice. But yeah, I'm going to be on the Meg here. I actually think I'm a pretty good Meg. I used to play Meg quite a lot when it used to be meta. Well, when it first got released, actually, like in 2021, I used to play Meg quite a lot here. And then when Meg started creeping up, once again, I played it. But yeah, I'm back on the Meg. Default Meg, guys. I think default Meg is the play here. As you see right now, I'm going to try and focus Lily. He's going to be in our bush. And I'm going to just, you know, let A feed off him here because he doesn't have TP. And it's going to be some easy hits. I'm going to go up right now. I'm getting tapped quite a lot here. And it's very tough to push into those two. I get a kill onto him, which is good. I'm going to try and feed off the Gus right now, which is good. I'm going to do one shot, but I'm getting some good damage in. He's going to pop his shield. And I don't know why he popped his shield. It's a bit of a waste. He should have shielded Finks or Lily when he respawns. I think that's like the better time to use it. But I'm going to pop my Meg here. Just go up and get some space. I'm going to be just going full aggro right now. And yeah, as you see, I'm making loads of space here. And for those who are wondering why I'm not going heal and going toolbox gadget, is because I think the toolbox gadget can change a lot of interactions. And just being able to tank one shot is something very unexpected for the other team here. Whereas the heal, they know how much HP I'm going to have here. And I don't think the heal is that great, to be honest. I think the value is like, you know, a bit worse. We get the Lily to one shot here. I think A should be able to push him. I guess he gets his hypercharge. So obviously a very slow start. But once we get our Mr. P turret rolling, which we do now, we're going to get some control back. Guesti pushing up in the mid here, which is nice. And we get nice real respawn onto the Lily, and I'm going to be able to save A's life here. A staying alive is good. I'm going to try and push up very soon. I'm holding this right side here, but I do want to get some time. I think A hopped off the zone, but I guess he's now here. I was hoping to hit the Gus, but yeah, I don't hit the Gus there. And I kind of messed up my aim against the Gus. That should have been a kill, and if I stayed alive, would have been lots of pressure, but I made some good space here. We get a nice little like 25% lead, which is very important to have. And yeah, now we're doing pretty good here. A's going to get him taken out, and that's going to be a complete domination of game. Now it's going to be match point for us here, looking to win. But yeah, I think once we get Mr. P turret set up, we are all good, and they don't have anything against it. But again, you know, it does depend on the Mr. P turret, or else I think Finks and Gus get too much freedom during the map. So that's something we just have to be very, very careful of. Let's see how this ends up playing out in the game number 2 here. I think one of the big mistakes they did was Lily. Lily wasted so much time by just doing that gadget towards us, and he didn't get any value back because he just ended up just going back, and it just fed Mr. P so much here. So I think they should have a way better start this game. I think, let's see here. So yeah, it's going to go out onto Guesti, and yeah, he goes down, but the main important thing, he got his super, he's charging his hyper charge within the first 20 seconds of the game. That's a really good use of gadget from him. Guesti's going to push me, I'm going to get taken out. So I think this is a really good start from them. Now Guesti's going to just spam his shots here just to make sure he keeps them weak. He has his burner as well right now, and Lily's going to hit the super here. And he gets another kill into Guesti here. He's doing really good at just suppressing Guesti. And as you see right now, A's charging his super very slowly. Thinks he's going to TP, feed another shot. I don't know why he did that TP, but yeah, this Lily is completely taken over. We get a nice kill into him though. And I think here we get a nice little double kill. I'm going to heal up and just pop my med kit. I got my hyper charge very early on because Lily is giving me some free value. But we finally have the Mr. P turret set up. I got my hyper charge. I'm going to go for a double swipe, hit them both, and I'm going to stay alive in my med kit. So that was some really good value. I'm going to try and peek shot this Gus, and because I pushed up, he's going to be forced into the Mr. P and gets taken out. Here's hyper super. Not sure if using hyper super was the best when he got burned. Like again, it's another waste from them. Just very impatient plays. Gus is going to W key onto A. A gets taken out. I'm in their pocket here, which is very annoying for them to deal with. I get a nice swipe onto him, and once again, I'm keeping some good pressure here. Being in their grass, guys, is just something very valuable and just being annoying. And I go down because I think it's just good to respawn if they're not going to end up feeding me instantly. Now we have Mr. B hyper, and I'm going to save Guesti's life here. I'm going to go up right now, get a nice kill. I'm going to pop my hyper, get the swipe onto him, and there we go, guys. A clean 6-0 in the Matcherino finals here. Picking up another win. $400 Matcherino is pretty good as well. So yeah, I mean, it was a fun Matcherino. I enjoyed it, and I think it's good content, me explaining everything to you guys. But yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.